What time is it? It's JRPG time / an RPG Maker retrospective time. This is The Way, episode 1, The Land Beneath the Sky. Let's start. Get off this title screen. I've had this one in my back pocket for a while on account of I played a lot of RPG Maker games growing up. That's why I do RPG Maker retrospective. When I was a teenager, I thought this was the coolest thing ever. This was the best. This was the cream of the crop for RPG Maker games as far as I was concerned. Does it hold up? Well, the premise, the world is kind of cool. But the main character, we'll see. We'll see about this main character. He's about to do a lot of monologuing over some Euro dance MIDI. Over a MIDI of a Euro dance song. So you can judge for yourself. Pretty much everything you need to know about this character for a while. Or at least how he behaves. Everything you need to know about how this character behaves is going to be revealed here in this opening monologue, so get ready for that. And it's very early 2000s RPG Maker with these opening credits. One of the biggest claims to fame of this game had was it eschewed the use of tile sets. And this is pretty much almost entirely parallax backgrounds made in some 3D art program. Which is a little janky because the movement is still grid-based, but these pre-rendered backgrounds are not grid-based. Oh, good. We're done with this already. It's like I can't remember how long this goes on. I've replayed the first episode occasionally. It's been a couple years since I've done it. But beyond that, I don't know. I don't know how far I'm gonna play into this either. Right, there we go. And this camp he's talking about is just some random people he rolled up on and was like, "Hey, I want to hang out here for a little bit. My name's Rue." And they're gonna have some philosophical debates, religious debates. Like I said, the world is about. There's a rolling fog coming behind, so everybody has to keep moving. Can't stay still for too long. And the further you get into the series, you just have to stop thinking about that because it stops making sense. Even the more it tries to explain, the less it makes sense. We're moving though. We're leaving this camp. See, so these must be people I've known for all of 5 minutes. I showed up, I was like, "Have you seen this girl?" Which, by the way, he hasn't seen this girl himself since they were about 8 years old. But that's his North Star, is some girl he hasn't seen in 10 years. There's a fast forward button. I can use it, but it messes up some things with timings. So I'm trying not to use it. I'll fast forward if I need to in the edit. As I need to. So it's there. The MIDIs may not sound exactly as they were intended to. I had this sound font. I'm using it. I didn't want to download a different one. That I loaded up. This is easy RPG I'm using to run it. I'm not just running the old-fashioned executable. And it didn't play any MIDI. And it was like, "You need a sound font." I was like, "I have this one. I guess I'll use this one." I don't remember if this does anything. But you can do it. It's very possible it does something 3 games from now. And this is where it's gonna it introduces its custom battle system before it introduces the regular RPG Maker battle system that you're gonna be playing for most of the game. But there's this neat little rock paper scissors battle system. And if you're familiar with RPG Maker 2000, you'll notice a lot of slightly edited sprites, and I'm sure there's plenty of rips from other games. Lots of the soundtrack is MIDI versions of popular pop songs, so you might recognize a lot of them too. He's explaining very slowly the rock paper scissors mechanics. I don't know if you're strong enough to fight this guy at your current. Well, I don't know. This might be broken. I don't think he's supposed to have reds. Maybe since we haven't started yet. You don't get an exact health bar. You have to just guess how close you are to death when it's red. Am I dying? Did it say 0 to 20%? Okay. I don't remember if there's a penalty for risking and tying. Doesn't look like it. Ow. And he critical. Alright, this might be over right now. Damn it. Alright. I didn't fall down, so I count that as a victory. Wow, a red Swiftfoot. Now we have to catch this rabbit. That's the next task. There's a rabbit catching minigame. Pretty simple. He looks around, he's got 180. If I get tired of it, I can skip it. And I'm pretty sure what direction he looks is completely random at any given point in time, so... Damn it. Damn it. Getting a character to blink like that is no small feat. Damn it. It did take up a whole combat event for that. Damn it. Damn it. It moved right when I was approaching it. I actually have to restart the game if I want to. It's not hard. I just hold F12 for a couple seconds. If I want to skip this, I have to restart. Its movement seems to be random as well. Not only where it looks is random, but like when it moves, where it moves is also random. Haha. God. That took way longer than it needed to. I don't know if you get that, but I don't think you get that bonus if you don't do the mini game. So I had to do that mini game. And then immediately we get a theme song. Where's the theme song? There it is. This character is a thorn in your side for pretty much the whole series, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember when he did. There's 6 episodes in this series, by the way, in the game. They get progressively more... The scope grows as the games get long. This first one's not that long. It's pretty short if I remember. But the file size and length of these, it bloats up to like 60 megabytes for the largest one. Actually, it might even be over 100 megabytes. That took quite a while to download. It took a long time to download it. Then we find some new party members. Just some good Samaritans happen across our almost corpse. We were about to be a corpse. She uses blood to heal. She's kind of like a vampire. He seemed mad about it at first, but now he's just like, wow, that's interesting. It was one bandit. He's too embarrassed to say it was just one bandit. And now that we have multiple party members, it's going to introduce regular battles. Normal, old-fashioned regular battles. What is it, a rock? Oh no, it's a battle. So one of those is that regular battle I was just talking about. And he's explaining there are some mechanics added to the regular RPG Maker 2000 system. It's like an energy system, like a rage meter. They did no damage to us. Now I spoke too soon. Now we've been done damage. HP is lost. I feel like there's something glitching out. It just says HP is lost. It's not saying how much. I feel like it's used to say how much. Oh well. Not the end of the world, really. A ninja. There's ninjas in this world? Of course there's ninjas in this world, because there's ninjas in the runtime package. You gotta use what you got when you're making free RPG Maker games. And, well, I forgot to look up what year this originally came out. It said the latest version was 2006. That's with all the, like, story mode stuff and everything. Oh no, we're fighting this. We gotta fight this ninja. But don't worry about it, because we can't win. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna pretend to worry about it. Go through the motions of worrying about it. Oh no. Blank has fallen. This is taking longer than I remember. Can I win this battle? Oh, no. Maybe I did have to hold in there long enough. I can't remember. Now we're gonna have an honorable battle. He straight up refuses to attack this guy from behind. Just a second ago. Just like right before I caught that rabbit. I mean, you don't know about the rabbit. I don't want to sound crazy talking about rabbits when I'm about to get in a fight. They don't know about the rabbit. Oh, she's explaining the risk attacks I was doing. I feel like this one's really hard to win too. I'm not going to worry about it. Unless I game over, then I'll be worried about it. If I game over, that'll be pretty annoying. Why are you being so mean to me? Hey, I pulled ahead a little bit, I think. We're tied now. Jura. Oh, I was trying to look up when this game came out, so I didn't listen to what he was asking for. He's looking for someone named Jura. Jaren. It's hard to tell with the font. I think it's an H. Damn it. That's gonna hurt. I think that bar over my head is for finishers, which we don't have yet. We don't have finishers yet. Nice. Is he gonna use some sort of super move? Not yet. Oh. Who's this? He looks out of place. His sprite. His sprite looks out of place. Not his face sprite, his body sprite. Did we know? I would expect there's a lot of new wanderers in town all the time due to the nature of the world. What are you doing here? Have they explained the mists yet, or have I've been the only one that's explained the mists yet? There's like some mists or a fog or something. That's why everybody's wandering. Who's this? I don't wanna be quiet. You can't make me be quiet. Okay. He's opened some drawers and is like, oh no, there's panties in these drawers. I'm so embarrassed. This is Belson. He's the rabbit race judge. They also seem to really care where they come from, even though they're all nomadic. Here, Belson, have a drink. Just a little more. Toast to booze. Toast to the booze. All right, there we go. We got him shit-faced. And now they're gonna trust this random guy that just showed up and got their judge shit-faced last night to judge the rabbit race. Wolves? Oh, a nightmare. All right, we're finally showing his a little bit of his backstory that I've been talking about. See, look how small these shadows are. These are like, they might even be like 6 years old. These. Oh yeah, remember that. For 5 seconds from now. He said he's gonna protect her. Let's see how well he does about that. Let's fast forward. Let's get some fast forward on. They killed what? How many kids were out here in the woods by themselves? Where are all your parents? Seems like a dangerous world to just leave a bunch of kids, let them go off in the woods by themselves. It's a good thing that wolf didn't want to eat her. He just wanted to knock her into the river. That's convenient. And then they didn't want to eat me either. They just wanted to knock me out. Are we sure the other kids are dead, or they just got they're just dogs. They were just playing. As soon as you were unconscious, they were like, this toy's not fun anymore. He's disappeared. Why would you ask me? Why would the first thing you do is rock up? I didn't even have to go outside and be like, hey guys, what's going on? They're like, we need someone to judge. Perfect. This dude that just rolled up into town. I helped those other two wanderers. I was also unconscious when I showed up. This other guy dragged all three of us here. Or maybe I was conscious. Well, just barely. I was hurt. Books are boring. Rue. 2002 or whatever. Uh-oh. There's that theme song again. What is he gonna hit him with the smell you later? I feel like he might be about to hit us with the smell you later. There's something, some cogs are turning in my memory banks. He said I have replayed this since in like my 20s. Just this episode, maybe part of episode 2, I think. And immediately, I'm going to demonstrate why they shouldn't have trusted me. As some random guy that walked into town. You'll see in just a second. I need to talk to everybody. No more drink stopped. Come on. I do my best judging when I'm inebriated. Where's the race at? Are those other two still passed out? They are. They're not doing too well. Yeah, let's do the minigame. I feel like I'll get a bonus for this. The one in the middle. Okay, the one in the middle. The one on the bottom. He's gonna explain every time, isn't he? This is remember they called this a minigame. They or he. I think two people were involved. There was one person mainly involved, but I think he had his brother too, helping him make this. I might be confusing it with other games. Like the Pangea Chronicles from the guys that made Rogue Legacy. If you're so good at judging rabbits, then why don't you judge the rabbits, man? Whose name I apparently don't. I think it was one. Okay, I stopped paying attention because I was making fun of the character being named Man. Oh, a snail. They're gonna make me eat it right away. I get sick, throw up, get all sick and throw up. But my max critical hit percent went up by 1. Anyway, back to my plan to betray the trust of these people. Actually, I think this might be a moral choice, a hidden moral choice. Now that I think about it. Alright, well, obviously the winner was this rabbit, which I am going to make off with. Thank you, goodbye. Right, see, because I can attack these guys if I want. I can use my sword, but then I could just not. Oops. There. I managed to avoid any violence. Does it note that right now? There's got to be, I'm pretty sure, like in a different game. One a different episode at some point. There's like a, like the trial in Chrono Trigger. Okay, no. So this mini game is you have to listen, and then when the wind stops, you jump. Damn it! But it's completely random when it stops and starts. So, what? What? Maybe I should have used the original runtime engine. Guess you have to make sure you're lined up with the next rock. And I feel like I can fall from here if I don't jump right. Like the minigame wasn't over. +1 to poise. That's why you do the minigames. I'm pretty sure. Unless you have the minigame cheat mode on, which you can turn on from any save point. Except for this one apparently. Let's bother him. No, let's bother him. He looks like a playable character. What? I'm going this way. You gotta use this custom battle system. You built this custom battle system. You gotta use it. He's gonna do some more tutorializing, obviously. Okay. Thank you. I wasn't paying attention because I don't care. Hey, nice, but he got a crit. He critted. And that one has the small... Oh my god. Alright, are we done now? Can we be done? That's gonna hurt. Alright, we're done now, right? We're finished. It's a while before you're able to win any of these. They got this custom battle system, they want to show it off, but they want you to I want you to feel hopeless for a while. I don't know. I've never played with the plunge cheat on. I don't know how that. I don't know how these fights go with that on. What? Why not? Oh, don't worry. I've got it. Okay. Because treasure. You want treasure. Okay. We have an excuse for why I went, okay, fine. Instead of like, okay, actually, never mind. We shouldn't team up. I'll go the safe way. Because he still did. Rue didn't seem excited. Still, he did. Oh, okay. There's cool stuff in there. Great. It was, what are you, chicken? I'm not chicken. Who's crying? Stop crying. If you needed help, you should have not gotten in that situation in the first place. Okay, there's a monster in here. I'm gonna play the Boy Scout. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to play the Boy Scout. Is there surprise attacks? No. This seems to be something wrong with easy RPG. I'll look into that perhaps. My memory is there's not really any place, I don't think enemies, I don't know if there's anywhere where enemies respawn. So you pretty much just have to kill all of them if you want to keep up. This is for plunge powers. He's taking forever to explain it. That's all. That's very nice. Thank you. Oh, these are they expand my capabilities. I absorb them. I think that happens through regular combat. We'll see. I don't think sneaking up doesn't seem to matter at all. This is tile sets. Outdoor areas. Towns and caves. This game still uses tile sets. Or do I get all my health back after every battle? I guess since they replaced the default RPG Maker menu system and there's no way to use items, right? There's no item options. There's no use items. This is the big monster you were talking about. It's kind of actually fluffy and small. It looks bigger in the overworld. But we don't even have items. They're using items for other things. Items as extra switches, it looks like. Variables. Oh. We got a third. Okay, he does have healing. Good. Oh, he's got an antidote too. I think I'll just use healing. The poison wears off anyway. Hey, finally. Jesus. It was a long battle. It was a long battle. You seemed less hurt than you were a second ago. I feel like you could have gotten up and escaped on your own. You recognize the name? And we're right back on the other side again. Let's just leave. Get out of here. This cave sucks. What do you mean no going back now? It's the interest of the game. We can just go back. Oh, it's a time limit thing. No change in music for like... Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I lost a bunch of seconds. Stumbling over that. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Damn it, I got stuck on some more terrain. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back. All these little corners... get stuck on them. It was like that in the original. That one's not. I know that one's not Easy RPG's fault. That's just the way this tile set was set up, with all those little corners like this. So you get stuck there. You can't even move right from there. You're stuck. Damn it! And that demonstration cost me having to do this third time. Wait, what the fuck? There's a secret here. Well, I can't. I'm gonna have to do this again because I found a secret. Wait, that one doesn't count though because I didn't fail. I found a secret and I aborted the mission. Can I make it this? Damn it! I got stuck again. I made it. Okay. I don't know what would happen if I was on the bridge when it ran out of time, but luckily that didn't happen. Why is this battle harder than the boss I just done? I killed one of them. Hey, that's fine. There was a safe just over there. This is the real boss, apparently. This random encounter right here. Real boss. Alright, good. It was strangely way more hard. Way more difficult than the... Alright, yes. Regular battles is how you absorb those. I have to be looking for secrets now all the time. I forgot how many secrets there are in this game. But now that I've stumbled across one, I remember that those are everywhere. When things look like walls, don't be so sure. Those might not be walls. That was a pretty popular trick in the RPG Maker scene back then. Got these walls? No, you don't. Oh, that's a puzzle skipper. Oh, these signs tell us exactly what. Okay. Alright, now I can turn number 2 off. Is that number 2? Good. Is that it? Did I solve it? Is there a treasure? Uh-oh. No. Another switch up there is what there is. Oh, there's a bridge right there. There we go. What's this one say? Switch number 1 off. Right. That's right. I should be able to now. And then hit that one. Now go over this way. Turn off switch number 2. Do. That thunder wasn't in the game. If you heard that, that thunder was in the real world. We're playing on the edge right now. Yeah, I've been the whole time. It's been thundering, raining and lightning and thundering. At any moment, the recording could get cut short by a lightning hitting somewhere where it does some damage. My lights were flickering earlier before I started the recording. How'd that monster get behind me? Hey, absorbed, learned a new flow, learned an aura, 70% chance of not poison. That's nice. No music in this dungeon. Just occasional ambient sounds. Getting all sorts of rocks. Gotta absorb all these rocks. I'm stuck. Can I jump back? Okay, good. I have to jump from over here. Is there something over here? Switch. Is there a switch I can switch? Hey, another absorption. Luckily, I keep getting these rocks. Another camp. You see a campfire. The first thing you do when a small girl jumps out of a... Obviously it scared me. I'm not mad. Don't be mad. I'm too much of a Boy Scout to be mad. And I'm too much of a Boy Scout to not admit to be frightened. Well, that would have been too late. 3 of them. Those 3 that we talked to at the beginning that were killed by that shadow thing. We saw it. Didn't even take their stuff. I know a middle-aged man, a woman, and a younger woman. I met some people like that. We've actually met a lot of people that would fit that description. A lot of groups of 3 people we have met would fit that description. We saw them get killed in the opening cutscene, so that's the only reason why we, the viewer, know, the player, know that that was them. Rue doesn't really have any reason to believe it was them. And we're telling stories. It's time for story time. I forgot about this. I forgot about this segment. He's just telling a story. He's telling an actual story. He's telling a story of something that actually happened. Sort of. With some embellishments. And now we're going to tell a fictional story. We're just going to make one up. Once upon a time. It seems kind of odd for him to be like, all right, so... my guy here just told a story of something that actually happened. It's like, hey, we're telling stories, and he tells us a true story, and then you're like, once upon a time. And now we have to play as a little boy. But we know that this, even though, despite the similarities of this in their names, this boy does read books. So at least we know Rue can tell a story without self-inserting. He's created a character that doesn't resemble him at all, even though Lyra tried to make it him. We have lots of choices here for how to direct the story, and depending on what we choose, Lyra will get mad or not. Let's just play along. Oh no, we've been poisoned. I guess Rue takes it off the rails no matter what you pick. It's been a little bit... What? That was a good story. What do you mean you've never heard of a story like this? The story's being taken from me? Why don't you just tell the story, Lyra? A girl enters dressed strangely like you. Lyra cannot tell stories without self-inserting, so she immediately tried to force Rue to self-insert. And she runs off into the woods. This is a long segment. It doesn't really go anywhere. There's no point to it. But you have to play through it. You can skip any of the mini games you want, but there's no skip button for this. It's just not happening. Alright, we beat the monster. We did it without even any sort of battle system. It made me do a plunge. All right, there. We got through that. Possibly the worst part of the whole series. All 6 episodes. That might be the worst part. Get it over with early. Was he here at any point? I'll have to see the footage. At what point he disappeared. I don't remember him even coming. I thought he disappeared right after we. Right, sleeping outside. Sleeping outside against the tent, sitting up. Who's this? Is this the same shadow from the opening cutscene? Oh, that's it. I was like, man, this is longer than I remember, and then it's over. And then I save for next episode. And that was the way episode 1. I don't know if we'll see next week if I continue playing this. If I do, they won't be 1 episode per episode anymore, because they do just get longer from here. This is the shortest I remember. If I remember, there's none shorter than this, unless there's just some random like episode 4 is for some reason really short. I don't think that's the case. Just fast forward through the credits. It's credits, you gotta fast forward through. What's this? There we go. Right, see you next week for something. Maybe more of this, maybe something else.